Hi, I'm Lennart, and today I'm gonna tell you how to make the drop of Afrojack Lionheart. I already made a full song remake that you can watch on my YouTube channel, so there's also a free FLP download for the full song. But I wanted to show you guys how to make the drop. So you first start off with a massive, and what you do in massive is pretty simple. You first pick a new sound and you set the first ask. You only need one ask, by the way, but you set it to modern talking here, and you put it you click here and you draw it back to -24. Then you click on right click on this box and go to modulations and then 7, and put it a little down so this part is green and you have sound like this. Put it a little up. And you have the sound. That's basically all you have to do. So it's pretty simple. Maybe a little less. And you have already the massive sound. So that's the the basic lead in the drop. And then what you do next is pick a 3x oscillator, and you set all the oscillators to this shape and pull the CRS buttons all down like this, and you have this sound. So just a saw, and you go to massive, to the piano roll, and the melody is in C5, that's the basic tone for the kicks and stuff, so that's pretty simple. And the melody goes something like this. Let's think. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, that's the melody, and then you copy it, Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V to paste it, and you put it as a second part. And in the second part, the last note will be half of the length of the first part, like this. And you copy this melody and paste it into the 3x oscillator. And in the 3x oscillator, you make all the notes full length, like this, except the last notes, and this one and this one. So you have something like this, but you make the 3 times oscillator in not C5 but C4, so octave lower, I mean. So you have that sound, and that not already sounds a bit like drop, but you can hear that it needs sidechain and that the volumes are not good. So the massive volume goes all the way up to the maximum, and you both paste them into the mixer, and you open a groove beat. go to sidechain and make a shape like this. Actually just a normal sidechain shape, very simple. And you go to the 3x oscillator and growth bit and make the same shape. Same simple sidechain shape. Like that. And you have something like this. And you go to massive and go you open a fruity Parametric EQ2. And what I didn't really mess with it, but I opened a preset. It's called Big, I don't know why, but I'll put a link for this preset in the description, because I made it a time, but I don't know how I did make it. So I just put a link with the preset in the description, so you guys can do it the same way as I. And you put the massive in the mixer, the volume a little higher also, and you have something like this. And that already sounds really like the drop. So you open another 3x oscillator and you all put them to this shape, so you get a sort of windy stuff. And you fill each 4 steps and go to the piano roll. Make this same length and copy and paste it, so it's also here. Only make the 4th note half, and the last note you can let it away. And then you get this. And you immediately hear that this wind isn't good already. So you put the volume a little down and paste it in the 3x oscillator. No, that's a little too much down. And go to growth beat. And you make kinda the same shape, only it's a little higher, like this. So it's less sidechain than the leads. And you do it with Alt4. And then you have this. But you can hear that the wind is still not good, the sound of it. And so you open a fruity free filter on it. And the type will be high pass. And the rest of the options are, you don't need them, because it's already good like this. Only you can put the frequency a little higher, around 1600, like this. And maybe put the volume a little down. But in the original drop you can hear a lot of white noise, so that's good like this. And now we need a kick, and it doesn't really matter which kick, cause in the song it's a pretty basic kick, so I'll just take an Afrojack kick, like kick, what you say, yeah, that's a good one. And you put this box, you click on this box, it says repeat step sequencer, so you click on that, and when it's on this part, it makes the kick goes on, so it's not only this part, but it repeats the step sequencer, so it's also you can also hear the kick in this part, like this. make the kick a little harder, like this, and so you have something like this. So that already sounds like the drop, but there are some spaces between it, and the first one is, yeah, it's not empty, but it's just not really sound, so I filled it in my remake up with one of my favorite impacts. It's called Vest2 FX Impact 33. So you put it in here, and then you don't do this part, don't do this part, but you take this part and do it like that, and fill every first spaces up with that thing, like this. And the second one is a sort of vocal thing. So yeah, you can make vocal with VST, so I sampled that out of the original song, but I'm not going to do that now, because you guys, I think you know how to do that. So then you have this. And then here you, in the song, you hear sort of bleeps. Bleep. And yeah, I make it with 3x oscillator, and yeah, even as the EQ, I used the preset, because I did make it sometime. Yeah, I have a lot of presets. Siren. I didn't make it myself. Yeah, I did, but I used the preset now, because I didn't know anymore how to make the exact sound. So you open the piano roll, and I'll give a link with this preset as well, of course. So you just can open it in 3x oscillator, like I did, and you put C4. Another here 2 C4s, and here 1 C4 again, and you do it in C5, but you click on this, on the slide button, and then you put it in C5, the same stuff. So the slide, what it does is it makes this, it starts on this note, and it slides it down to this note. So it's here, it's C4-6, and in the end of the note it's C5, like this. And then you have the bleep. And there's other, some snares in it. Some simple snares I take, it's like this. There you have the bleep and the snares, and it sounds a bit empty like this after the drop stuff. So I'll fill it up with a little wind, because that's in the original song as well. So you put all the 3 shapes like this again. Click 4 steps and go to the piano roll and delete this last thing. So it's little wind in it. You put the volume a little up, and then here it's again the vocal stuff. So you can just sample it out of the original song. So it sounds like this. that's basically the drop. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and you can check my remake out. It's a full song remake with the melodies and stuff. I put a link in the description for you. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I helped you. Bye.